Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range, cause I grind through the climb. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range, cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the
What up, what up, what up? This is your boy Frog, and this is another episode of Turn on the Game, the podcast. This is Game 7. Game 7. And I am here with two of my three co-hosts. In the building I got to my left is Chris J. the Vet.
What's up, everybody?
And to the right of me, I got Coach Junior.
What up, what up?
How y'all feeling today, man?
Good, man. What's up, everybody?
We wishing well wishes to the boy, cousin Phil. He is under the weather yet again. Hoping for a speedy, fast recovery. How was y'all's weekend?
Oh, man.
It's good, man. I hate that it ended. That's for sure.
Yeah, I know last weekend I said that it kind of dragged. This weekend it went kind of fast.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a little sad that it went as fast as it did.
Yeah, it kind of rushed through.
What y'all have going on this weekend? Anything special?
What, this past weekend?
Yeah. This past weekend.
I just went and watched a little basketball. Little showcase basketball.
Okay.
Watched this little cat from Frisco, Texas, and then another one from El Dorado, something like that.
It's El Dorado. Is it Texas?
Where's it? Where's the
Texas.
game played at?
El Dorado?
Huh?
Where's the game played at?
Whoa, not the Fred Sanford.
Where's it? Oh, Summer League.
Yeah, Summer League games was at Solid Rock, Santa Fe Club.
Oh, okay.
Boy, and they be hitting people over the head.
What, admission?
Yes. I'm glad I am who I am.
Got in.
I can,
on the low, huh?
No, I can just walk in most places and, be good because of
who you are.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Credentials.
This episode is brought to you by House of Outli3r.com. That's Outli3r.com. Get you some of that who, where. All right.
Where?
What?
Nothing. You didn't catch it.
I didn't. I did not. I heard it, but I didn't catch it. You right. I missed that. All right. Man, so NBA playoffs, that's what we're going to talk about for the next 30 to 45 minutes. The playoffs are heating up. It's getting pretty good. At the current moment, the Heat and the Knicks are playing. They're in the third quarter with the Heat up 63-58. Looking to take a commanding 3-1 lead in the series. We had some games over the weekend. quite notably, the Nuggets and the Suns. The Suns evened up the series last night.
Yes, they did.
2 games apiece with a 129-124 victory over the Nuggets. And there were some theatrics. We'll get into that in a bit. As far as for the game, the leading scorer for the Nuggets was Nikola Jokic with 53 points, 11 assists,
53,
4
and
rebounds,
a loss.
and an L. Jamal Murray had 28, 7 and 5.
Okay.
And nobody else had pretty much anything else. Michael Porter Jr. had 11. KCP Kentavious Caldwell Pope had 10 points. For the Suns, Kevin Durant had 36 points, 11 rebounds, 6 assists. Devin Booker had 36 points, 12 assists, 6 rebounds. And Shamet came in with 19 points off the bench. Their bench was pretty balling. Terrence Ross came in and was busting their head for a quick 2-3 minutes, which opened up the game in the final minutes of that game there. So, in terms of this, and I don't want to talk about the elephant in the room just yet. We're going to get to that. But, did y'all watch the game?
Yep.
Okay. So, from watching that game, I think, to me, that was a pivotal game. They say Game 5 is pivotal, but I think, dude.
What's up?
Man. Okay. All right. So that was a little pause because could have swore I seen it was identical except for the rims. I had to look and see the rims. It was different. So that's good. But I wanted to make sure that it was still out there. So anyway,
There it is.
so from watching the game, who do you think has control over this series? The Nuggets or the Suns?
Man, it's really kind of, I want to say it's kind of game by game.
Right.
I think the Suns, man, without Chris Paul, the general, I don't think that it's gonna happen like that. To where they're gonna advance past the Nuggets.
You mean Street Clothes Junior?
Man,
I think they
Playoff
better
street
off
clothes?
without him.
Street Clothes, playoff Street Clothes?
I think they better off without him.
really?
With Campaign running the point?
Yeah.
They didn't win a game with Chris Paul, did they?
I don't think he's played this series.
He played the first 2 games, didn't he?
No, not in this series.
He ain't played this
Yeah,
series.
he got hurt the end of the last
series.
Y'all better check y'all's records. Check your records.
But for me, I think it's going to go 7 now. I mistakenly had
Stars.
the Nuggets
Twinkle Bell.
sweeping I mistakenly had the Nuggets sweeping the Suns, but I'm gonna have to take that back and say it's gonna go 7 because it's you got a little home cooking and then you got because every home team is basically gonna win up until Game 7,
Yeah.
and it's a crapshoot of who's gonna win that game depending on who's hot. Because I mean, the others, as Shaq likes to call them, the bench players, tend to play better when they're at home, and it shows in this series.
Okay.
Jokic needs some help. I know Murray gave him 28, but Michael Porter Jr. got to step up.
Yeah.
Brown got to step up. I mean, you're gonna have to get these other cats to really, because I mean, you going up against KD, Booker. I mean, they got nothing but firepower.
Nothing but firepower.
You got Aiden in the middle. I mean, I didn't even mention him. He 8 points and 8 rebounds. That is trash.
I'm about to say, is Aiden doing anything?
And he got 8 up. And so here's the thing: he may not have guarded Jokic the whole game,
Right.
or even at all. But if you score 8 as a starting center and the opposing starting center scores 53, that's not a good look at all. And every time I see Ayton, he's on the sideline because they ain't got him in the game because he ain't producing, and he's clowning.
Found out.
He's not found out. He just don't get put in the game.
Yeah.
At certain stretches of the game that's important.
So, and he's the biggest guy on their team.
Yeah.
And then you got Jokic that's busting their heads for 53.
It ain't nothing you can do about Jokic.
Man, but man, if you the biggest man on your team and he's a starter, he has to control that.
He does. Traditional. If this was the 90s, and I hate to be that old man that keep harping back to the 90s, 80s and 90s, but if this was a 90s center, Jokic ain't hitting y'all for 53 points because Jokic's gonna be hurt.
Yes,
Jokic might get 30,
but
he ain't getting 53.
But
he ain't even hitting no threes.
But even with the game now, the way that it is, man, they're not touching nobody. So it's like. Man, when and I said, and as a coach, I said, and I watched the balls go up in the air. Nobody's going for the rebound. Wherever the ball bounces and ends up, that's where all the action is. Nobody's going to try and secure defensive rebounds.
Right, and then like Phil likes to say all the time.
Hey, Buckety, we're gonna tap on that in just a minute.
The game is different, but what up, Buck? The game is different. But, I mean, that's the way the game's played now. But, as Shaq always says, you got to touch somebody.
Yes.
You're a big man.
Yes.
You cannot get hit for 53 points. You got to touch somebody. I mean, come on, that's ridiculous. And it was mostly all twos. I didn't see him hit no three. I mean,
he hit maybe one or two.
You better put some respect on his name.
On who?
Jokic.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this year, in this my mistake. The last couple of years, I was just like, oh, they just giving it to the MVP to somebody because, he's averaging a damn near triple-double and blah, blah, blah. He's the best player on the best team in the West, number 1 seed, yada, yada, yada. I purposely watched Denver games this year. Jokic is the truth.
Yeah.
And what pisses me off is you got the national media, Stephen A., clowning this dude every day because the dude seemingly is out of shape because he's a big guy, but he is busting head every night on the court.
He's putting up 53 points.
If you can ball, you can ball.
53 and what, 19? Something like that? How many rebounds he have? Or was it 21?
The rebounds he had.
53 and what?
It was, I want to say, he had 11. No, he had 4 rebounds. He only had 4 rebounds.
Jokic only had 4 rebounds?
He wasn't missing. Yeah. He ain't missed nothing.
So it ain't nothing to clean up.
He ain't missed nothing.
Everybody else was missing.
He ain't missed nothing.
Ain't nothing to clean up.
He had 53 of 8 points. They only had 124. He had 53.
That's weird.
And he shot he shot over 50%.
Yeah, but that's weird. How many assists he have?
He had 11.
11 assists?
11 assists.
He could have had a triple-double if he just went for some rebounds. Big man, what's he doing?
What do you mean? What more do you want him to do in that game? Oh, my God. He had 53 points. He kept them in the game. They lost by 5. If he can get 10 points from 2 or 3 other cats that's on the floor with him, they win. Yeah, but the Suns try to give him the game.
He needs at least 10, 11 balls.
Hey, and the elephant in the room slowed down the momentum.
Who?
Man.
Oh, yeah, okay. So, I don't want to talk about that. I want to get through this, and then we can talk about that. So, remind me, we're going to come back to that.
Yeah, very weird.
All right. So, okay. And then who else played yesterday? That was Celtics, 76ers. The Sixers, this matchup here I got. The Sixers won the game, tied it up 2 games apiece. They won by 1 point, 116 to 115. Now, I'm going to ask the same question I just asked about the Denver series. Who, after watching that game, has control of this series?
I still say Boston. I still say Boston.
Actually, I'm going to say Boston because you know what? They had a very good chance to win that game. They should have won the game.
They should have won
the game.
It harpens back to game 1 that they lost. And They had some miscues in the fourth quarter in the last waning seconds of the game to lose the game. I am giving the edge to the 76ers. I'm going to tell you why. They unlocked Houston James Harden. No. I know what you're about to say. What happened games 2 and 3? Bump games 2 and 3. Game 1, he hit him for 40. They won. 2 and 3, he didn't have such a great game. He was trying to get Embiid back in. Game 3, Embiid came back game 3, right? Was it game 3?
Game 2, I thought.
No, he came back. It was 2. He played 2 and 3.
Well, no, he came back the game that they gave him his MVP.
That's game 3.
Well, it was game 3 then.
He didn't play game 2?
I don't think so because he came back I think it's the first night he came back was when they gave him his MVP.
No, he came back game 2.
I don't know.
Because they lost.
Because he had got the MVP the night of game 2. That's when they made the announcement, I believe. But he didn't get the trophy till he went back home.
Yeah, that might be right.
And they lost because it was his first game back and he was rusty. He didn't play all that well. And in that game, Harden went back from being Houston Harden to deferring and trying to involve Embiid. Fast forward game 3, they're in Philly. He gets the trophy. It's emotional. He's still hurt. He's still hurt. He's not 100%. He's still on that knee. He didn't have a great game. Game 3, Harden doesn't score hardly anything. They lose. Game 4, Harden, they finally was like, Harden, you take over. Because Embiid, he can't do it. He cannot carry the team right now because he's still not 100%. Harden hits it from 40, and they win. Mind you, he had to hit the go-ahead three-pointer, and then they had to play some defense. And luckily for them, Boston screwed it up in the last few seconds of the game. Did y'all see that play? The last play where they don't call timeout. It's 16 seconds left. They don't call timeout.
The coach is known for not calling timeouts.
They slowly dribble the ball up the court. They take their sweet, precious time to set up their offense. Run a screen for Jason Tatum. Tatum gets the ball. Goes downhill to the rack. What does he do? He gets triple team pretty much. Kicks it out so he gets the ball with 7 seconds left, dribbles to the hole, pretty much got triple team, kicked it out to Marcus Smart. Mm-hmm. With less than a second, .1 on the clock, he shoots it and he missed. He makes it, but he shot it after the buzzer. In that instance,
but if he wouldn't have, because Smart was worrying about all of those shots that he had missed prior. Did y'all notice that he kind of hesitated on the pull up? If he didn't hesitate,
I don't think so.
He didn't hesitate on that one.
I don't think so.
To
me, it didn't look like that.
He tried to be cute with it.
Yeah, he tried to throw it up.
He tried to be
quick.
cute with his form and shit. That's why it looked like he hesitated. He was trying to be cute. But I'm not passing the ball in that moment. Even
in a triple team?
He had plenty of time to pull up before the triple team. He dribbled deep into the lane to get triple team, and then he kicks it out. I thought it
was like 3.7 seconds left. I don't think it was a full 7 seconds.
No, he got the ball with 7 seconds left in his hand. They dribbled the ball. They had the ball at the other end of the court. They kicked the ball in with 16 seconds left from after he hit that shot. No timeout being called to advance the ball, set up your offense. By the time they dribble, set up the offense, set the screen, give him the ball, he has 7 seconds left. Tatum, I'm driving to the hole, and I'm pulling up a mid-range jumper. Cash. Either hitting it off the glass or I'm busting the ass. I'm not dribbling so deep to where I got to kick it out to Marcus Smart of all people.
Marcus Smart, he hits that shot quite a bit. Let's not act like he's.
I'm not putting my playoffs in the hands of Marcus Smart when I am the franchise player on the team. I'm Team Jordan. I got the big contract. I'm taking that shot.
But the thing is, the higher percentage shot.
Bucket, you right.
If
playoff Harden is not exciting. We've known it.
If I know that there's a better chance that someone else has a better shot than me.
A wide open.
Dude.
A wide open shot. Now, you can't say we can depend on Marcus Smart for 82 games out of the season.
Dude.
Hold up.
No.
Hold up.
He's not shooting clutch shots 82 games of the season. He's
I'm not
there
saying.
for defense.
I'm talking about you can depend on him during the season.
And you lose.
But then,
you lose. Just like they lost last night.
No.
Just like they lost last night.
That don't happen.
I would rather lose with Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown taking that shot. It's a better percentage shot if he's halfway to the damn rim. Shoot a floater.
With 3 people over him.
No. Before the triple team comes, shoot the ball, man. Why are you dribbling all the way to the hole?
Because
or go get the foul.
That's what the league has resorted to.
Or try to get the foul. There's no need for him to dribble all the way to the rim, wait for the triple team to come, and then kick it out. You don't have the mentality, I'm gonna win this game for us.
That's what the league has gone to.
No, that's him.
The league has went to that. They find the open man no matter what. Cats drive to the basket all the time, and what do? They kick it out. That's why people get open jumpers, open threes all day long.
So
it's a playing ball game.
Should this series be where it's at right now?
No, it actually should be a sweep
for Boston.
So how
Boston tricked off 2 games?
So did they trick it off?
They tricked it off. They tricked off 2 games. This should be a 4-0 sweep. Period. Now you didn't give these dudes life.
Without parole.
You can get these dudes life. I mean, they are alive. It's you know what I'm saying? So Embiid, he's not going to be 100% healthy. But all you got to do is give Harden 40 points. You're going to win. Because Boston's going to do something stupid in the end. Every game going to be close. Now, if Boston can get some maturity about themselves, their coach got a lot to do with this. I hate to put it on him. Everybody trying to give him a pass because he ain't ready for the moment, and you can tell he ain't got no sense of urgency whatsoever.
We said that about Mark Dagnall at the beginning of the season.
True.
What he got to do with this? He ain't even in the playoffs.
Play in. Not the playoffs.
No, I mean he did a masterful job with what he had this year. That's a lot to do with Shea and the Jalen's and Giddey for the most part. But
man, you can't leave out Dort.
Yeah, I mean Dort's a constant. My bad. I don't want to get on the Thunder, but what I'm saying is Joe Mazzulla is not ready for this moment. He's not. If it was, and I hate to I don't want to bring this dude into this, but if it was MA and these dudes went to the finals last year.
He's been coaching the same way the whole year.
The same squad.
He's known not to call timeouts the whole year.
It's ridiculous.
His motto is he wants to keep 2 in his pocket for the end of the game.
Even him not calling a timeout in that moment, that's fine. But you make sure your team is got a sense of urgency. Dribble the ball up the floor. Let's go. Let's get a bucket. We got to give ourselves a chance to either get a rebound if we need one, or we can foul and possibly get another possession. That's basketball.
And also basketball. Have you always heard of your team is going to play to the style of your coaching?
That's true. And that's exactly
that's what they're doing.
Exactly what they're doing, and that's why they're losing to the 76ers, who are a lesser team because Embiid is hurt.
And so, how many games did the Celtics win this year?
I mean,
what was their record?
Enough to get them into where they at now. Let's see, Celtics.
Bugatti said it's going to be Boston. He wants it to be Philly, but it's going to be Boston. I think it's going to be Boston also.
I got a feeling Boston's going to pull it out.
Yeah.
But they tricking off games. They should be at home resting right now.
Well, yeah, but we noticed that Harden's probably going to take the next 2 games off. He's already he's going to take 2 games in a row off, so we'll see.
I think they unlocked him, man. I think they unlocked Harden. So Celtics.
But which Harden did they unlock? Because it's not
Houston
playoff
Harden. Houston Harden. Celtics is a
regular season Houston Harden.
2 seed. Yeah, he hit him for 40. I mean, that's 57 and 25. They won 57 games. Are you gonna say they won 57 games because they was kicking the ball out to Marcus Smart all year?
Some of those games.
Some of those
games, yes.
Okay.
Some of those games, yes.
I love this conversation.
So you're gonna look up how many buzzer beaters Marcus Smart did this year.
I love this conversation. Go ahead, man.
No, but what I'm saying is they made the second seed playing the exact same way that they're playing now.
Right.
The same style of coaching that they've had all season. So why is it because it's playoffs? So if I win 90% of my games in transition and I make it to playoffs, then why would I change what I've done?
You a coach, right?
For 54 games.
You a coach,
but see,
right?
that goes back to hold on. And I'm gonna bring you and Phil up. The game that I made it to the championship and I tried to change up doing what I was gonna do.
Hold the ball,
and then I lose the game. So why would I?
Hold on, man. First of all, you held the ball for a whole 2 minutes and lost the game, and you was winning by 8. Don't tell me nothing about no in-game blunder.
So you telling me that the Celtics, they wasn't up at no point in this game?
Yeah, they had a nice lead.
But see, we're talking about middle schoolers versus multimillionaires that's playing the game.
What are you talking about? Where are you going with this story? How are you comparing your coaching middle schoolers, telling them to lose the game when they're winning by 8, to the Boston Celtics?
Not sure, Buck.
What do you say?
He said, "Why did he bring that up?"
Because the same coaching style that you get to a certain spot, you don't change that because 9 times out of 10, you're gonna mess up your momentum and you're gonna lose the game.
I can't find a Marcus Smart buzzer beater anyway.
Man, I keep having a lot of people chime in trying to go live with us.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, but we'll do that probably next week.
So so your point was you were saying that
don't change up what you're doing to get you there. You continue to do what got you there throughout till it's done.
So what do you think the problem was?
The problem was a lack of execution in the clutch moments.
Is that coaching?
It's a combination.
It's a combination of both.
The coach just sat on the sideline. He just sat there pretty much like this as they're running this play slow as hell, not making any kind of sense of urgency. And then and once they lost the game, he didn't. He was emotionless still.
Maybe he had a reverse moment of Curry. He might have thought he didn't have no timeouts.
Sure.
No,
he knew he had timeouts.
Coach.
He keeps, as Chris said, he keeps timeouts in his hip pocket.
No,
for whatever reason. I mean, it's not like you get to carry him over like
to the next game.
You can't do it. Anyway, so I think the Celtics will pull it off in 7, but if they give up another one of these games like this, it might be a wrap for them.
Why are we not mentioning Maxey? Maxey's another reason why they won the game.
Yeah.
I mean, we talk about Embiid, we talk about Harden, but we can't forget about Maxey.
Maxey. Yeah, he had a good game.
Maxey has a good game every game.
Not necessarily every game.
You just check the facts on Marcus Smart. Let's check the facts on Maxey.
I'm checking on Maxey.
I'm pretty sure Maxey.
I didn't get to go over the stats. So Tatum had 24 and 18 rebounds, 6 assists.
Ooh.
You got to take that shot, man. Why you don't take that shot, dog? You killing them all game. Why don't you take that? Why you don't take that shot?
Because he had 3 defenders in his face. Yeah.
You don't dribble that deep. Kobe would have pulled up mid-court.
He's not Kobe.
You said it right. He's not
Kobe.
There's not Kobe's out there.
He claims the Mamba mentality. He wears 24 wristband.
Nah,
I mean, come on.
It was his own.
He wore that for Kobe.
Yeah, no, but it's not 24. It's his own number. I looked at it.
No, he did not last night. He's done this in the past.
Oh, okay.
He's wore a wristband 24, and they say he's channeling his inner Kobe, his inner Mamba mentality, and he goes out and lays an egg. in this situation right here, I guarantee you, if Jaylen Brown had the ball in his hands, he taking that shot. He taking that shot. Even if he go all the way to the hole, he gonna try to get a foul or layup on all three of them cats. He ain't passing that ball. Not Jaylen Brown. Not in that moment. The playoffs is where you make your fame. Regular season is where you make your name. The playoffs is where you make your fame. Kenny Smith.
Now I can see. Does Tatum have a floater?
Yes, he got that little. It's weird.
Yeah.
He got one.
Okay, I'm about to say
weird.
never seen. I've seen
Jaylen
Brown with his floater,
one.
but I've never seen. I don't think I've seen Tatum with a floater. But I mean, you know,
Jaylen Brown had 23, 5 assists, 3 rebounds.
Basketball.
Horford at 10 and 7. Marcus Smart at 21 points, 7 assists, 3 rebounds. Okay, so I'm gonna see how many threes he hit that game.
All right, let's talk about Horford real fast because
Go ahead.
the other day they was talking about he had an interview. I don't know if y'all seen this or not, but he got pissed off at a reporter because he said that he considered himself an elite shooter, and the reporter started laughing, and he said, "Why the hell are you laughing? You don't think I'm an elite shooter?"
Horford?
Yeah, he says my statistics show that I'm an elite shooter, my percentages and everything. So is Horford? Do y'all consider Horford an elite shooter?
Not now.
For a big man, if you want to call him an elite shooter, I would say he's one of the better shooting centers in the league.
Does that consider him elite though?
At center, shooting for centers. I mean, I guess you can say that. I mean, he hits a lot of threes.
Yeah, he does.
He hits a lot of threes. I mean,
he was pissed.
Don't leave him open.
He'll hit a three, and you're like, how? Why? What is going on?
Yeah.
And why? And then you ask yourself, why are you leaving him open?
Yeah.
If you got to ask yourself why you leaving Horford open, you got to call him an elite shooter.
Yeah. I was just curious y'all's take on that because he got pissed because the reporter started cracking up when he considered himself an elite shooter.
Marcus Smart hit 40% of his threes that game.
That's good.
He hit 4 for 10. That doesn't include the game winner because it was after the buzzer.
Right.
4 for 10.
That's good. 40% from the threes. That's
as an average over a course of a season. It's great.
What do you mean over the course of a season?
I mean,
so what did he shoot over the course of the season then? What was his?
I'm not going that deep.
You got to. You just said over the course of the season, and he shot 40% last night. That wasn't good enough for you. So let's go and add that.
Regular season, he hit 41%.
Okay,
so that's 42%.
So that's good then. That's what you said, right? Over the course of a season. So he's right at average. Go ahead and try to dig something up, man.
Yeah, love these moments.
He hates the pokes.
Is
it the green hair? Is that what it is? It bothers me too. But is it the green hair?
He hit 42% from the three this year.
Who won the 3-point contest this year?
It wasn't him.
It wasn't Marcus Smart, right?
He wasn't Marcus Smart. I give respect on his name for the three, but I'm not. If I'm Jason Tatum or if I'm Jaylen Brown, I'm not kicking it to nobody. I don't care if he hit 6 threes.
That's just like what LeBron used to do, right? I'm just saying.
Yes, that's why they do this.
Okay, exactly.
Because LeBron came in the league passing up the clutch moments. You don't pass up the clutch moments. Mike did it twice. But that's because he had no choice.
Mike did it twice because he didn't have a choice. Oh, so Mike had.
They are choosing to do this.
So Mike, he didn't choose to give the ball up when he
didn't want to give it up to
Paxton,
or
Craig Hodges
or Kerr. He didn't want to,
but he did. But why did he though? It was
because he was
smart.
I mean, he could have took the shot.
He was smart,
like Marcus.
Yeah. Goes hand in hand.
Good. Anyway, I mean,
I like how you pull that up.
You got.
I'm sure y'all thinking the same thing out there too.
So he shot a good percentage of the three this year. He hit 4 threes in last night's game.
Right. Almost was 5. That's a little higher than 40. Yeah, it was late.
Yeah.
But it was
But you get my point.
I get your point.
It was. I don't. It was a good play. It was a good basketball decision. But in my mind, it's not the decision I would have made. It's not the decision a franchise player besides LeBron.
If we'd had 8 more tenths of a second last night, this conversation
would be different.
It would be all Smart was the man.
I would still say
Tatum. It was a great pass, Tatum.
I still
because you had 3 defenders on you.
I still would say Tatum, you got to take that shot. You're deferring the moment. It's about the moment. This is not making the smart play in the playoffs. Don't make you a legend.
But let me ask you something though. Making the smart play in the playoffs and winning a ball game to get to the next round, that makes you a legend. Not trying to take over.
So now, hold on. So now you're trying to say LeBron's a legend now because when he had that acrobatic move and he kicked it out to Schroeder that hit the 3 to get them into the playoffs, that made him a legend?
No, you mean Ray Allen.
No, he ain't talking me.
No, I'm talking about this year.
Oh, Schroeder. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about Amon Shumpert or something like that. Okay.
Let me ask y'all a question. Do you remember the player that passed it to Robert Horry to win those championships?
Yeah.
No, who was it? You don't remember?
Yeah.
You don't remember who was the player that passed the ball to Robert Horry at the top of the key for the Lakers when they won that championship off Robert Horry?
Gary Payton.
No, you don't hear big game Gary or big game passer. You hear big game Bob because he hit the shot.
So Marcus Smart can't be Robert Horry? I mean, because Robert Horry and Tatum is two different. They're on 2 different playing fields. Okay, way 2 different levels, brother.
But you don't hear anybody saying Kobe made the right play because I don't know if it was Kobe that passed the ball. I don't know if it was Shaq that passed the ball. But you don't hear anybody saying they made the right play in that moment. All they talk about was Robert Horry hitting those shots.
But that pass was a part of that play.
So here's the thing.
So and Robert Horry hit another one on a different team. And he swole up like an armadillo.
He hit it for the Rockets. When he was, I think he was a rookie.
Spurs.
He was a rookie.
Yeah, it was a Spurs. He hit one of the Spurs.
It was the Rockets.
He hit one for the Spurs too from that corner.
Mm-hmm.
I know he didn't hit plenty, but I know he hit one for the Rockets, one for the Lakers,
and then one for the Spurs.
For the Spurs.
And that's all he's known for.
The point that I'm trying to make is that
that's Marcus Smart.
Is that
in that moment
he didn't make? I mean, he didn't hit. I mean, they didn't have enough time. He made the shot, but after the buzzer.
Yeah, I get that.
So now you're gonna defame him because it was after the buzzer.
Defame him.
So basically, what you're trying to say is that since Jason Tatum should have taken that shot because it wasn't enough time to kick it out to Marcus Smart. Is that if you're saying that?
Yeah,
I
if you're saying that, it's
I can understand that.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
See,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. y'all finally want to agree with what I'm saying? Yes. That's
no,
no, that ain't what you were saying.
That's not what you said, though.
Jason Tatum had plenty of time to take the shot himself.
Right.
He had plenty.
That's
of time.
about all the time.
That's it. He had plenty of time to pull up a quick mid-range jumper over the stretched arms of whoever was coming, and he would have hit it. I can almost promise you he would have hit it. He's that type of player. He just don't believe in himself in play. He's made clutch plays before, but then he's also done what he did yesterday and passed up clutch plays.
I really think that the defense was there, and he felt that it would be a better shot for a wide open Marcus Smart.
No, he just dribbled too deep. I promise you, he wanted the shot. The play is for him, and the play wasn't for Marcus Smart.
Well, yeah, but the play is for you to a certain extent.
The play is always designed for the marquee player.
To a certain extent.
And it was also the second option outside of.
So he had the first option and the second option.
He's the first option. The second option was Maxey, who was in the corner. He didn't see Maxey because of Embiid was here and the other 2 cats was around him. So all he saw was Smart, and he kicked it out to Smart. He probably could even kicked it out to Jaylen Brown to his left. But the number one thing was for him to shoot the ball. That's option A.
I get that.
And he just didn't stand up to the moment. He's going to learn from it. I guarantee you the next time he gets that opportunity, he's taking a shot. Win, lose, or draw. I'll take it. Win, lose, or draw.
Buck.
So why you can't take it?
No one can
win, lose, or draw with Marcus Smart. They all
Don't tell me they all play in the NBA, man. I don't want to hear that shit. They all play in the NBA. Who cares?
But he shot 41% from the 42.
I get
all year.
I get that.
So he's known.
He's not my $100 million franchise.
So let me use this.
He's
scenario.
not the face of Jordan Brand.
Let me use this scenario. Championship last year, Millwood basketball.
There we go.
Ricky Hunt, the star player. Ricky Hunt, the star player of Millwood Falcons.
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
And the double team came. He kicked it off. What's his name? Boogie, Bubby, Booby, one of them. Freshman. He was saying, trust me. Give me the ball. I'll make the shot. He made the shot, but it took the star player, ball in his hand. I'm supposed to take the last shot. Game time decisions, you have to be able to adjust in the game time decision.
So here's what's going to happen. So Ricky Hunt is now James Worthy, and then Boogie is going to be Michael Jordan. Because when they passed the ball to freshman Jordan in the championship in the NCAAs, he hit the game-winning shot, and he went on to become Michael Jordan. So now Ricky's going to go become James Worthy, and then Boogie's going to go on to become Michael Jordan. Is that what you're saying?
No.
Because they trusted him. He trusted the freshman.
So Tatum trusted Smart to make the bucket.
He trusted him and they lost.
It wasn't because he didn't make the shot.
He didn't do this on purpose. He dribbled too far into the lane.
So then
he had no choice but to kick it out. He had no shot.
Who?
Tatum.
You just said he should.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Regardless.
No. When he's at the rim and he's got three people in front of him, he has no shot. He has a shot before he gets to that position. He chose to continue dribbling until he had nowhere else to go but to kick it out. Is what I'm saying. That wasn't on purpose. So he didn't say, okay, I'm gonna break him down and I'm gonna draw the triple team and I'm gonna kick out to Marcus Smart for the game winner. Hell no. No, he didn't.
But we just looked at Marcus Smart's stats for taking the last shot versus Mamba mentality. So we never said anything.
All we did was say Marcus Smart hit a good percentage of threes this year. And you're saying since he had a good percentage of threes this year and he hit 4 that game, he should be taking the last second shot over an all-pro, all-NBA, all-star, face of the franchise. Because you want the good basketball play and you want to trust your teammates.
Basically, your argument is he should have pulled up earlier before he got
pulled up early.
Well, he did
mid-range.
And he kicked it out.
He kicked it out,
and it was too late.
He hit the shot though. Marcus Smart hit the shot. Good. He hit the shot.
It didn't count, so it's not good.
Yeah,
because the franchise player didn't give him enough time to shoot the ball.
Didn't give him enough time to shoot it. When the franchise player had plenty of time to shoot the ball. And it's on the coach that they didn't have enough time for Marcus Smart to hit the shot because he didn't get them in their offense fast enough.
He didn't use the timeout.
He didn't. No, not only that, but he allowed them to walk the ball up the court like they was just gonna hit the shot no matter what. They shaved off 8 seconds.
So was it okay? Now listen.
It was 16 seconds.
What was it? The fact
when they inbounds the ball on the other end of the court.
Was it the factor of we're down by 1? We're going to take the last shot at all costs and not give them no time to.
I got a feeling, and I hope this ain't true. I got a feeling they thought the game was tied.
Nah, not all. Not everybody.
No, because if you down by 1 and you got 8 seconds left.
No. There's 18 seconds left on the clock when they inbound the ball after Harden hit the 3. They inbound the ball. They don't call timeout. They walk the ball up the court.
Okay.
They take 8-second count. They took a full 8-second count, dribble the ball to cross the line, and set up their offense. And then by the time they got the ball to Tatum, he had 7 seconds left on the clock.
Okay.
To go make something happen.
So whose fault is that? That's the coach's
That's
fault.
coaches.
Okay, well, it's the coach's fault. Yeah,
coaches.
All
But
right,
at the same time,
you get on.
we need to move around. Okay. So
Yeah, because we got to talk about the
good
elephant.
conversation. So
Yeah, we got a few minutes.
update for the Heat and Knicks. Knicks 89, Heat 95. Fourth quarter, 7 minutes left. Lakers, Warriors. Lakers lead 2-1. They play tonight at 9. Who's taking that game?
Warriors.
They're in LA.
I'm
going back with Warriors.
I'm going. No, I'm going Lakers. I'm think the Lakers gonna finish it out now.
Well, AD plays every other game. This is that other game.
Man,
They need AD to have an A1 game to win. Now, they are surprising me by blowing these cats out. They blew them out by 30.
yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Is it 2-1 Lakers?
2-1 Lakers.
Yeah. Warriors got to win this game. This is a
must win.
This is a must-win game for the Warriors. They're on the road. They got to prove to themselves they can win a game on the road because they got to at least win one more on the road to win the series.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry. They have to at least win this one tonight.
Tied up
and then go. Well,
And then they go back to San
sorry,
Francisco.
they got to win at least 2 on the road to win the series. Because they LA tonight.
Well,
then they go back home for one. Then they come back to LA.
Yeah, so if they win tonight, they tie.
Who got home court advantage?
Warriors.
No, the way you're saying it now. If they're in LA now,
No.
This is second. This is the second game
this is the second game in LA.
But
they're gonna play one in San Francisco next, come back to LA, then go back to San Francisco.
Yeah.
But if it don't make it to that,
well, of course, if it don't make it there. But this is if they.
But right now, LA has the home court advantage because if Golden State don't win tonight, they're not gonna finish in Golden State.
LA got home court advantage because they won. What they win?
If LA wins tonight, if LA wins tonight, Golden State got to win the next 3, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So
that's what I'm saying.
Right.
And there's no way that's going to happen.
No way.
There's no way that
defending champs.
There's no
against the play-in champs.
There's no way.
Are you serious?
There's no way that's going to happen.
And
there's no way. If they lose tonight. If Golden State lose tonight, the series is over. LA's going to the next.
Golden State's come back from 3-1 before.
Man, before.
So you saying the LA? So you saying this Lakers team in 2023 are world beaters?
So are you saying that the Lakers are playing the same way that they played the entire season?
I don't care,
man. You should. This is the playoffs.
No.
This is the playoffs.
No, aren't you the one that said you should play the same that you played in the regular season that you play in the? You said that.
You progress. I'm talking about game style.
So you contradicted yourself.
No, I'm not.
You are.
No, I'm not.
We were talking about Boston. You said Boston should play now like they played in the regular season. When they shouldn't. In the playoffs, they should step up like the Lakers have. And Boston's not stepping up. They're playing like
I'm talking about player style, coaching style, and the team playing as the coach.
So is LA better than Golden State? Player to player? Player to player?
I would say so.
Hell no. Who is equivalent to Klay Thompson on LA?
Who's equivalent to
Who's equivalent to Klay Thompson? No, just answer.
Who's equivalent to LeBron and AD?
Oh my God.
Are you serious?
Okay, who's equivalent to Steph then?
So you going bigs versus
who's equivalent to Steph?
You going bigs
LeBron
versus
James.
Shooters.
2-1.
James is
2-1. So he covers 2 people.
LeBron James.
So if Steph hits you for 30 and Klay gives you 25, LeBron's going to hit you for 50.
He could.
AD's averaging 30 something.
There's no equivalent for AD on Golden State.
There has to be. Yeah. You have
if AD, this is how LA's won 2 games because AD is dominating in the paint. They don't have anybody in the paint that can hold AD when he's playing in the paint.
Yeah, LeBron's points count too.
But if LeBron, I get that, but you're not getting what I'm saying. Man for man, if you X out, so you got AD and you got LeBron, okay? Then who else you got for LA?
Well, you take out Klay and you take out Curry. Who else you got on Golden State? Draymond ain't gonna hit you for 30.
Exactly. Who else you have? Jordan Poole sure ain't gonna do it now because he's.
How come he's not?
He's a frog.
How come he's not?
Frog.
Man, he's checked out.
Frog.
He's checked out for
He's
this
not.
season.
Frog. Are you not keeping up with basketball?
Oh my goodness. So
Yeah, Jordan Poole was checked that.
Golden State is a better team than LA. If you got Clay, Steph, and their whole team is doing what they normally do. They're the defending champs for a reason.
But they're not doing what they.
The Lakers are a play-in champ for a reason.
They can't do it against the Lakers. What they normally do, if you haven't noticed.
We'll see. We'll see this game. I can guarantee you, Steve Kerr is going to make an adjustment, and he's going to nullify AD like he has in the past.
Only adjustment he can make is Draymond Green hitting people in the nuts.
He gonna put Looney on AD, and Looney gonna play like a big man should play, and he's gonna put a body on AD and make him shoot jumpers, and not allow him to manhandle Draymond in the paint.
I don't know if that's going to work.
We'll see.
Yeah, I don't know if that's going to work.
Hey, let's real
But
quick.
I think Golden State's going to win the series. But
I think the Golden State Warriors are going to win the series too. I said it's going to go 7, and they're going to win in San Francisco. All right, man. So let's talk
I
about.
thought they was in Oakland.
No, they play in San Francisco. They used to play in Oakland. Let's talk about. I got the picture up right now. The flop or the shove heard round the world. So, last night in the Nuggets Suns game, they're in Phoenix, and there is the ball goes out of bounds off of off the Suns.
Yeah, it was.
It goes into the crowd. And one of the Suns, Okobe, falls into the stands. Jokic hustles to the sideline to retrieve the ball from out of a fan's hand to give it to the ref so he can inbound it so they can have a 5-on-4 advantage while Okobe is still in, whatever. As he tries to retrieve the ball from said fan, the fan, you know how you try not to let somebody steal the ball from you. He does one of these numbers and jerks the ball back from him. Well, that they start tussling and the ball flies out, and then Jokic shoves dude, and dude falls out like he got shot with a pistol. And I watched the replay earlier, and basically, Jokic looked at him. He pushed him, and he mouthed, "The fuck you doing?" And so dude flails out, and then in the melee, another fan shoves Jokic. They clear out everything, figure out what happened. Jokic got a technical. The fan that shoved Jokic, not the one that he shoved, got kicked out of the game. Now, the fan
surely not the one that he shoved.
The fan that Jokic shoved happened to be one of the new owners for the Suns.
Right.
Matt something.
Oh, okay.
Matt Eshab or something like that. So there's a lot of speculation all morning, all last night, all this morning, if Jokic would get the series tied 2-2, and there's going to be Game 5 tomorrow. If Jokic would be suspended for Game 5 tomorrow and or fined. A lot of sentiment was Jokic should not be suspended.
Matt even came out.
A lot of people say he shouldn't even be fined. It shouldn't be nothing. He got a technical, and that should be it. Now, even the guy Matt, the owner,
he said there should be nothing else.
Nothing happen.
Nothing else happen.
That's technical.
Playoff basketball. That's what he said. This is playoff basketball.
Is there a double standard?
No. Well,
if this would have been Draymond Green,
character, would
he have been suspended?
Past history,
yes.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yes.
Past history,
yeah.
They take that into effect. So when you have a history of doing things like that, if it happens again, they tend to seem like it's a what do you call it? A habitual.
Yeah,
you're a habitual offender.
Okay.
So they can't take you can't get the
So I haven't done anything this egregious in my career, but I can just shove a fan with no regard.
Well, I mean, the fan. You got to understand, he got shoved too.
After. Didn't nobody touch him till after he shoved dude. And that's when dude came and pushed him. They tried to say he got pushed first. He didn't get. Only thing, this is what happened. Dude did this with the ball,
Exactly.
and it pissed off Jokic because the ball went flying because it was tussling. And he pushed him. Was like, dude, what you doing?
Okay.
You cannot touch fans, right? That's against league rules.
But in the defense of that, if a game is going on and you have momentum, do you ever see any fans just holding on to the ball? That the ball is always winning to the stands.
First of all,
his
player was in the stands, out of the play.
But
he's holding the ball so his player can get back up.
He's not the official.
I get that.
Thousands of players
the
going to stands.
Job is to give him he can give the fan a tee, and then the Nuggets can shoot a free throw. That can happen. Yes, it can happen.
So why that didn't happen?
Because Jokic shoved him. He took it into his own hands.
I get that, but I mean, we have to take into consideration the whole situation. The dude, the Suns owner, holding the ball so that they can't start their break,
slowing down the momentum.
So they
of the
can't
game.
start their break.
That gives him the right to be shoved by a player.
Well, when he did his little thing, I mean, yeah, that's a natural reaction. Like, what the hell are you doing?
It is, but it's still wrong.
And even you holding the ball
is wrong.
Hold on, Frog. Basketball, you know basketball just like I know basketball. If the ball is out of bounds, the official is going to get the ball and hold the ball until that player is able to come into play. It's not a fast break. It's an out of bounds ball.
Even if Jokic would have got the ball and gave the ball to the referee to pass him the ball so he can get the ball back and pass it in, the referee's not going to pass him the ball until Duke got back in place. So there's no reason for Jokic
There's
to do what he did.
There's no reason for the guy to hold the ball.
No. He's being a fan, thinking he's doing the right thing by helping his employee back up before they start play again. And yes, he was in the wrong for not. He should have gave the ball to the referee first and foremost. Okay. He shouldn't have held on to the ball. I get that, but as a player,
two wrongs don't make a right.
As a player, you cannot touch fans. We got to take this back to. So let's say the mouse in the palace, the fans threw water and whatever else on the players,
and they got their ass whooped.
which prompted the players to go into the stands, and then they started all-out brawl, players and fans. Is that justified? No, because the players got suspended for quite a long time, and they got fined quite a bit for going to the stands and whooping the fans for spraying them with water and beer.
And then the fans,
put these rules in place.
They can no longer go to the games.
But that could have been somebody that
the fans are suspended for life.
Man, I might not have went to another game ever. I might have used somebody else's season tickets. I may have, so me being suspended and can't come to the game, but then I'm losing money because this is my job. That don't make sense to me.
Jokic got fined, which something beyond a technical for me should have happened, which it did. He got fined. But at the end of the day, don't suspend Draymond for what y'all said, protecting himself.
But who protected himself
from a player grabbing his leg and getting himself off of that player?
Yeah, but Jermaine, he's a habitual offender. He does that type of stuff.
Listen, man. We can't pick and choose what's justice.
Okay. All right.
You can't. Okay. That's hypocritical.
So you want
double standard.
So you want Jokic to miss some games in the
he basically shoved the fan.
Oh God.
Something. Listen, they got to draw. They cannot. If that would have been Draymond Green, he got suspended.
Yeah, because that's the same way as a repeat offender.
That's what I'm telling you. Habitual repeat offender. That we do stuff.
You continue to do the same stuff over and over again, but we're gonna give you the same punishment as somebody that's never done it before.
Absolutely.
Man, get out of here.
Absolutely.
Man, get out of here.
Because you know what?
You don't look
the
at
next
the
player,
system
the next
like
player
that.
won't shove another fan. You cannot shove a patron of the freaking league.
So let me ask you something.
No matter what he does.
Let me ask you something. So all these fans, when they cuss players out and they do all this stuff to players,
those fans get dealt with. You don't see the NBA. You don't see those players that's in those situations.
They get kicked out for a game.
You don't see them players shoving.
They get kicked out for the rest of the game.
Pushing.
They lose $50.
Man, that's fine. We can
agree.
We can agree to disagree.
Well,
we can agree to disagree. This has been a great show.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's been a great show.
Absolutely.
I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all tuning in. All y'all live on TikTok.
Hey, Adam
Appreciate
Silver,
y'all.
you should
Tuning in.
Jokic for the rest
another
of the year.
episode of Turn on the Game podcast. Where can they find y'all?
You can find me on TikTok, Chris J.A.K. the Vet. Twitter, The Real Chris Jackson.
TikTok, OEB_athletics.
All right. Appreciate y'all turning into the show. Please like and subscribe. Turn on.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go,
What up? This is your boy Frog from Turn on the Game the podcast. We appreciate you tuning in and watching the show. We hope you enjoy the content that we bring. If you can do us a favor and hit that like button and subscribe button and share it out to your people, we really appreciate it. Appreciate the love and support. You can find us on Facebook at Turn on the Game. You can find us on Twitter at @turn_on_the_game, Instagram at Turn on the Game, and TikTok at Turn on the Game podcast. Again, we appreciate the love and support. Turn on.